Did you know that the average American spends approximately 60% of their income on necessities? That's a major portion of your hard-earned money going towards just keeping the lights on, putting food on the table, and getting to and from work each day. If you're feeling the weight of this statistic, then you're in the right place. This video will share personal finance tips that have changed my life and helped me take control of my finances. From budgeting to saving to investing, these tips have allowed me to become financially stable and plan for a secure future. So subscribe to the channel and let's get started. Number 1. Budgeting. The first tip that has truly transformed the financial situation of many people is budgeting. It may seem like a simple concept, but creating a monthly budget and sticking to it can make a huge difference in your overall finances. Start by tracking your expenses and income, then determine where to cut back on unnecessary spending. This will help you prioritize your spending and ensure you have enough money for necessities and savings. The 50-20-30 financial plan is a wonderful instrument that can potentially remove the guesswork from the budgeting aspect of your life, serving as a basic but effective guide. Here's a brief rundown of how it works. Half of your budget, or 50%, is intended for non-discretionary expenses. These are your essential living costs, such as your rent or mortgage, utility bills, commuting or transportation, and grocery bills. They are the expenses that you would find difficult to avoid in your daily life. Next, 30% of your budget should be allocated for discretionary spending. This is often termed the fun part of your budget. It includes money set aside for entertainment, going on holidays, and indulging in a little retail therapy every now and then. Last, but certainly not least, 20% of your budget should be dedicated to savings or repaying any debts you may have. This is a crucial aspect of your budget, as it helps build a financial safety net for any unexpected events, and repaying any debts ensures a healthier financial future. Number 2. Spend wisely. Believe it or not, true millionaires are surprisingly careful with their spending. One of the greatest lessons is how the genuinely wealthy tend to lead notably simple lives, not hesitating to drive pre-owned vehicles and live in unextravagant homes. This thrifty attitude helps them to build their fortune by wisely investing and saving rather than unnecessarily splurging on flashy possessions. Integrating this approach into my life has greatly improved my financial decision-making and allowed my wealth to grow. It's not just everyday millionaires who practice this. The iconic billionaire Warren Buffett is still well known for his cost-effective habits. At its heart, the secret to wealth creation is adopting a mindset emphasizing judicious spending and getting the most bang for your buck. Spending recklessly and living beyond your means is a direct path to remaining financially stagnant. Number 3. Keep a check on your taxes. Getting an offer for a new job is exciting, but before you say yes, take a moment to crunch some numbers. It's vital to check if the proposed initial salary, when deducted for taxes, can cover your living expenses and help you meet your savings objectives. For a moment, let's step back to 2023 and imagine a scenario where you earn an annual salary of $35,000 in New York. Posting all federal and state tax deductions translates to net earnings of $28,461 a year, or approximately $2,372 monthly. Understanding the tax system in the U.S. is also essential. Your tax rate depends on your earnings. The less you earn, the lower your tax rate is, and vice versa. To put it in perspective, suppose you get a pay raise from $35,000 to $41,000 per annum. On paper, this looks like a substantial hike, $6,000 per year or an extra $500 per month. But your tax rate will be considerably higher due to increased earnings. So instead of a full $500, your monthly boost will only amount to around $372, or an annual increase of $4,463 after tax deductions. Given this scenario, it's clear how crucial it is to crunch the numbers and understand how the tax system works. Number 4. No new bad debt. Make a commitment to yourself. A firm resolution that you absolutely will not take on any new debt linked to assets that lose value over time. Now, if you can keep that vow and stand by it unwaveringly, you're sure to leapfrog far ahead in the personal finance arena. Sometimes this might mean having to do away with your credit cards, or it could mean that you'll need to purchase all your vehicles outright, in cash. None of this is simple, and it's true that the path leading to financial independence isn't a cakewalk. It demands high self-control, a willingness to forego certain things, and an unwavering conviction. But remember, you're absolutely capable of doing it. So hold on to that thought, stay positive, and you're sure to succeed. Number 5. Seek quality over savings. In almost every situation, a discount is nothing more than a promotional tool. We've all chuckled over the endless sales at certain stores. This has become even more laughable when we see things like online courses, which seem to perpetually offer a hefty 80% off. Try being economical rather than hunting for deep discounts, clearance tags, or seemingly cheap prices. This may be a surprise, but being economical differs from being stingy. Consider the quality you're acquiring about the amount you're shelling out, instead of purchasing the least expensive running shoes, which could potentially cause injury and wear out quickly, leading you to buy a new pair, add insoles for better comfort, or even new socks to cope with blisters and so on. For instance, one could invest more in shoes that cater perfectly to his feet and align with his running technique. It's best to visit a specialist running store, get your gait analyzed, and seek expert advice. Although you might be spending more, you are indeed securing greater value from the shoes. This is one of those shifts in the financial mindset that, once embraced, starts to make a world of difference and just clicks into place. Number 6. Start saving for retirement. When you think about your financial future, one of the most vital steps you'll take is putting aside funds for your retirement years. The sooner you kick off this process, the better. Making savvy choices today creates a solid foundation for a secure and comfortable tomorrow. While many people postpone thoughts about retirement because it seems far away, it's essential to realize that starting early has its perks. The primary one being the magic of compound interest. Take some time to look at the various ways you can start saving for your retirement. For instance, if your work offers a 401k plan, especially one that includes a matching contribution from them, don't overlook it. Ensure you're contributing enough so that you're reaping the full benefits of the match. Remember, it's practically free cash for you. If you're self-employed or your employer doesn't offer a plan like a 401k, there's no need to worry. You still have other choices, such as IRAs, individual retirement accounts, which are an excellent alternative. You should also establish a savings target. A widely suggested guideline is about 15% of your gross income, factoring in any employer match you might receive. Keep in mind, though, this is not a one-size-fits-all rule. It can depend on your retirement aspirations, present earnings, and when you intend to retire. Number 7. Diversify your income streams. Having multiple streams of income is a smart financial move. It not only protects you against unexpected job losses or economic downturns, but also supports your long-term financial goals. In addition to your primary source of income, explore other ways to generate passive income. This could include investing in stocks or real estate, starting a small business, or freelancing services on the side. By diversifying your income, you can have a more stable and secure financial future. You may even find that it allows you to achieve your savings objectives more quickly. Remember, having multiple streams of income also requires careful management and discipline. Make sure to set aside a portion of each stream for taxes, savings, and necessary expenses. It's also crucial to regularly review and optimize your income streams to ensure they are performing well and aligned with your financial goals. These 7 financial tips will help you get on the right track to achieving financial success. Remember that with the right mindset and consistent efforts, you can reach your financial goals and secure a stable future for yourself. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more informative content on personal finance.